A map that triggers all countries like crazy at the same time. Mexico with Taco Bell. Brazil's lost to Germany in that World Cup. European Union for the United Kingdom. This white France, which I think is supposed to represent surrendering. Domino's Pizza for Italy. I forgot that Germany has a bunch of blocked videos, huh? Or is this just referencing their past? But from that same era, never talk about Japan and China. This specific part of Japan. Donald Trump from North... What? I thought they were friends. No comment. Bullrat for Kazakhstan. I like how these nations are just being triggered by a flag, as well as Pakistan with India's flag. This is a reference of dividing up a cow. They don't like to eat cows in India. The Indonesians get literally just the Netherlands, who colonized them. Shrimp on the Barbie. I thought this was going to be a reference to the way the world makes fun of Australians by saying, no. Why would there not be a penguin on Madagascar? Maybe Madagascar is not actually triggered by the penguins. Belgian king in Congo, calling Sudan North Sudan. There's just others that I have, not really questions, but I don't think I can actually explain legally. There's actually a lot that I can't explain just for safety reasons. All the Nordic countries just have a Swedish flag. Baltics don't like any reference to the Soviet Union. Russia really doesn't like this region that wants to be more autonomous. We're actually lucky that some of this is too blurry to even read. Falklands and Argentina, I thought they were just really triggered by some sort of British colony. You know, the Falkland Islands aren't actually on this map. You know what's funny? This map is not going to get enough credit. This is a really well-made map. Like, I know it's a poop post, but this person did a really good job of figuring out exactly what would probably trigger all of these places. This map doesn't have New Zealand, but it still shows what triggers them. Yeah, honestly, I'm really impressed. A map of the USA labeled by someone from France. Well, this should be good. Texas is Yeehaw Truck Mexican. South Florida's capitalist Cuba. Well, Georgia, South Carolina, cool culture. Poor, white, and black for this part of the deep south. Here's my birth city. Accurate. Of course, a Frenchman loves Louisiana. Used to be Puritan, now just liberal Catholics for the Northeast. German and European vibe for Pennsylvania. I'm actually really impressed this person from France got Appalachia. There's a lot of Americans that wouldn't get Appalachia. Aristocrat. Music for Tennessee, yeah. America of Christmas movie, now they are fricked because no industries anymore. America of Christmas movie. I don't get that part, but accurate with the industries. It is rough for the Rust Belt. Farmerland. Cool Forest, Simpsons, Gravity Falls. Simpsons. Holy crap, this Frenchman knew more than I did about my own country. Apparently Simpsons is located in Oregon. What? I always thought Springfield was somewhere in the east. Decadence for California. I mean, I can't even really argue with that, to be honest. My goodness, this man nailed it. As an American, do you know how horrible I would do if I had to label a map of France? I'd have to wing so much. There's just Paris, World War II, Celts of Brittany, something something Champagne, right? Nice, France, Napoleon. That's pretty much all I got. Percentage of people who shower naked. You guys are showering naked? In Sweden, it's anywhere between 80 to 100% of people are showering naked. That is so high. Wow. Same in France and Hungary. It goes a little bit further down with the less intense red. In Southern Europe, like Portugal, Spain, and Italy, they're showering naked 60 to 80% of the time. Is it 60 to 80% of the time or 60 to 80% of the population do this? Oh, I think it's the population. Okay. 20 to 40% for Germany, Poland, Romania, the UK, but we don't actually know what goes down in Belgium. We have yet to sneak into their showers and actually get some analytics, but it's only a matter of time. That's really weird. You guys got to stop getting naked in the shower. What's wrong with you? Think about how much time you can save by no longer washing your clothes in the laundry. Just wash it in the shower like me. The only true ethnic map of the world. We've got mixed race, mixed race, mixed race. Oh, look at that, mixed race. Finally, one of these ethnic group maps is accurate. About time. We even have a source as related to genetics and genomics. The DNA comes from each parent. Therefore, well, there you go, mixed. Okay. Are we actually mixed race though if all humans came from Africa? I think this actually just means we're all kind of just the same. Time to guess where this person's from their very racist map. Well, this should be interesting. We're gonna use this color key to see how he feels about all these countries in the world, and from there we'll be able to identify where he's probably coming from. In green he has a positive view, so Canada and Mexico he likes. Does not like the USA. Automatically I'm thinking Europe, but I think that was gonna be obvious from the get-go. The nations in purple get a big fan, so he really likes Chile, also Spain, Greece, Ireland, for some reason the tiny nation of Liechtenstein. In black they get a big frick you. He really despises these places, so France. But also then Lesotho and Swaziland inside of South Africa. And this is where it gets really confusing. New Zealand. Who despises New Zealand? This man is intentionally keeping New Zealand off the map. He just really doesn't like to see them on maps. A couple countries that are put in brown just because they look funny in that color. It's just Sweden and Finland. The red countries also get a frick you, but they are in red. So Norway, Iceland, Greenland, UAE, Qatar, Afghanistan. Okay, I'm so confused. Sri Lanka randomly. How does he okay with Denmark but not okay with their island of Greenland? They're technically the same place. Where is this person from? Luxembourg also gets a mostly negative. What? I don't even know where to begin. Also a big fan of the nation of East Timor. I really thought I was going to be able to figure this out, but I am just so much more confused than I started. I mean, they got to be from Europe just because they remembered the existence of Liechtenstein. I feel like those are the only people that remember that nation. This person's guessing South Africa because they care about Lesotho and the other place that despise them. You have nuanced views of random random African countries. You despise New Zealand, which can only be due to sports rivalry. You dislike Sri Lanka, which can only be due to cricket rivalry. Wow, maybe that is it. Positive view on North Korea is all I had to see. Okay, a lot of the decisions that were made are purely for like geography meme reasons. I don't think he really despises these places. It's just like a meme. He likes Chile because it's long. Greenland isn't green, so he doesn't like it. We didn't even get an answer. We'll probably never find it out. How bad your country has been throughout history. This is a funny one. We got France and Italy looking more scary than Germany. So automatically, this just... yeah, the Netherlands only did a little bit of trolling, so they get a pass, apparently. British, pretty bad, but Ireland's chill. The Scandinavian countries are okay. They were just Vikings. Finland, just trolling. Russia, not trolling. All of East Europe, though, pretty okay. Except for the eastern part of Poland, which... what? Actually, this was formerly the German part. Turkey, bad. Bulgaria, bad. Serbia, bad. Croatia, even worse. I've got a lot of questions, but I just like this map because really when it comes down to it, this just all depends on how much you know about each country's history. Because the more you know about each country and everything they've ever done, you'll realize the map should just be like this. Well, I guess except for Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, they've never done anything wrong ever. Oh, I think this is demon mode ×2 for just England. But the point of the comment I was trying to make is, yeah, this really just comes down to how much do you know about each individual history, because there's just always bad stuff. Was said country's leader attacked by rabbits? In red, we have no. In green, we have yes. In black, we're not exactly sure, but it's possible. I feel like this could have been phrased better. Has your country's leader been attacked by rabbits yet? Because it is only a matter of time. We're actually referring to that one time Napoleon, the former leader of France, was actually attacked by bunnies. Savage bunnies, by the way. Basically, 3,000 rabbits saw Napoleon as a source of food. It's actually kind of funny because 3,000 of anything is going to be a threat, even if they are just little bunnies. Now, fortunately, I have yet to be attacked by rabbits, but I know they got teeth, and that would suck. And imagine they had one giant daddy rabbit leading the charge. Like, you could only kick so many. You know, they will get you. In fact, France is not the only person to have a leader attacked by rabbits. There's also the US President Jimmy Carter, who was attacked by a giant swimming rabbit, which is where I think the US started their downfall. It's literally known as the Jimmy Carter rabbit incident. Did the Secret Service take it out real quick or what? Maybe not quick enough. Countries which are the loudest and quietest. So in the dark blue, we can assume these places are pretty quiet. You got Scandinavia, Finland, Norway, Russia, well, except for the big cities in Russia. And the quietness territory really extends all the way down deep into Germany, as well as mostly Ukraine, a little part here in Ireland too. However, in the south here, you'll notice something completely different. According to this map, you have a ranking of very loud down here. So Sicily and the boot of Italy, as well as the Andalusia region of Spain with the city of Sevilla. Weirdly, Portugal gets a blue even though they're next to all this, well, I guess these dudes. I would love to see a source, but maybe the source is they just made it the frick up. Though apparently my family comes from Denmark. Maybe I'm actually from like southern Spain or Turkey or Greece. I feel like I'm loud as fuck. I got neighbors complaining all the time. Fun fact, Finnish people speak the least out of any people on Earth, only averaging 15 words per year. That's incredible. 12 of them are between June and August. I feel like the entire US would probably get a pretty red color as well. Apparently we're really loud to a lot of Europeans. Map of Europe according to this person's YouTube feed. How Sweden is destroyed by the immigration crisis. Okay. What an interesting thumbnail. Damn, 1.8 million views. Were there that many people that clicked on it? I guess they could have just gone with this image. This person has a very interesting YouTube algorithm, I'll say that. Guys, I need help. I need to draw borders on this part of the map that everyone will agree upon. Is this for a class? If that's the case, I'm sorry, you're gonna fail. Here's somebody's solution. An artificial square island that we call Portugal, then split up Cyprus between several US states and Mexico. Wait, what's Texas, but it's Mexico? Here's Spain, here's a triangle. Saudi Arabia gets like a, what is that called again? A hexagram? Whatever. And then there's just too much going on in Egypt. Yeah. Gotta say, this is better than the French and British did drawing the borders on the map here. Then again, you could literally just close your eyes and draw squigglies on this map, and you'd probably do a better job in that case. Oh yeah, exactly like this, actually. You know what? Unironically, this probably, well, I don't know. I don't like, well, these aren't straight lines, but I want to live in this house nation. No, I actually do think this might be better. And then there'd be a land bridge to Cyprus? Let's go. Okay, wait. Somebody needs to call an emergency meeting. Not gonna lie, this might be the only thing that causes even more chaos, but, and that's an incredible thing. Just for that alone, you should get an A. Like, that's impressive. This actually looks like the most ideal society. I need to buy one of those carpets again. I miss those. All right, we just found the US government solution. Let's just skip that. Well, hopefully one of these helps you with your class. Map of France according to a German guy. In blue, there is France, but blue part, France the white part, and France the red part. You know, normally Germans don't know a whole lot about the nation of France, but this guy nailed it. Like, it's incredible. Actually, he nailed it a little bit too good. I would be concerned if I was French myself. They might be trying to invade again. I asked an AI to generate a map of Turkey. These are the results, and I think we can safely confirm that AIs are secretly Turkish nationalists, because this is an awesome map. Talk about, wait, what? What? Close enough, I guess. What happened to the yeah, literally the AI is going to begin to conquer other neighboring countries. Man, I don't know why I haven't done a video like this. I've been waiting for like AI maps for long. This is doing pretty good. I like how they want to give Iraq a panhandle like this. No more Jordan, I guess. Ocean, what is even happening here? Are these asteroids or nukes? Oh, Turkey owns the North Pole. Okay, now that makes sense. Ankara. Can't wait to see those pyramids of Turkey. This person's plan to invade Russia in 2024. In red, we have phase 1, and in blue, we have phase 2. It is literally that simple. I think this is part of the reason why no one can defeat Russia just historically. They always come up with just this plan. Phase 1 and phase 2. There's Germany in World War II, the French with Napoleon, Sweden during the Great War. Actually, one of the only nations that relatively recently defeated Russia was Poland. Maybe because they know you can't just go phase 1, phase 2. They actually know what this land looks like. Unless you're from Poland, don't ask. Like, they need to be the ones that draw up the plans here. You gotta stop just doing this phase 1, phase 2 thing. It's a little bit more complicated than that because, yeah, tagging from Finland to get St. Petersburg, alright, that's something, but yeah, that's literally everyone's plan. Something, supply lines in winter, yada yada. And big thanks to my patrons this month.
Drew, je suis ton père de retour avec le lait, regarde dehors.
DOOCHBAGGINS, Amateur Archaeology, Carmel Saida,
Ich kann ohne Drecksstimme nicht schlafen.
Fredrik Tibblin, Henrik Hedlund, DaBeautiful-MEGAN-Underwood, JohnDenver, KirinoIsBestGirl, The Mexicans, 760.